Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Coin Purchaser. If you're a coin collector, history lover, or someone who dreams of finding a hidden fortune in your pocket change, then you're in the right place. Because today, we are about to uncover a story that will blow your mind: the untold saga of the €1 2002 our United States of America coin, a tiny piece of metal that has a massive tale behind it, and an astonishing market value of $1.6 million today. Imagine this: a coin worth just 1 cent when it was minted, now commanding a price tag that could buy you a luxury car, pay off your house mortgage, or even change your life forever. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit tight, and let's dive deep into the journey of this humble yet mighty €1 2002 our coin. Let's rewind to the year 2002. This year marks a pivotal moment in Europe's financial history, the official introduction of euro coins and banknotes. But wait, how did a euro coin end up being connected to the United States of America? That's the fascinating twist. When the euro currency was officially launched on January 1, 2002, 12 European countries transitioned from their national currencies to the unified euro. Millions of coins were minted in various European countries. The €1 coin, the smallest denomination in this series, symbolizes the new beginning for Europe's economic integration. Now, what makes the €1 2002 are so unique? The mintmark represents the city of Rome, Italy. The Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato, the official Italian mint, which is renowned for its centuries-old tradition of striking coins with immaculate precision. But here's the kicker: a small batch of these coins mysteriously found their way into the United States during an experimental transatlantic trade exhibition in 2002. A special collaboration between European mints and American numismatic societies aimed to showcase the new euro currency at coin fairs and exhibitions across major U.S. cities like New York, Boston, and Chicago. Some of these coins were gifted to VIP visitors, diplomats, and collectors. Others entered circulation by accident, mixing with regular pocket change. It's believed that only a few thousand of these coins actually ended up on American soil, and even fewer survived in pristine condition. What makes this coin stand out to collectors isn't just the transatlantic mix-up. The €1 2002 carries subtle variations in its design. If you look closely, you'll notice the beautiful oak twig on the reverse side, symbolizing strength and unity, a nod to Europe's unity under a single currency. Some of these coins have striking die variations, tiny minting flaws, double strikes, or slightly off-center stamps that make them exceptionally rare in the eyes of expert collectors. And when rarity meets demand, magic happens in the world of numismatics. When the €1 2002 was minted, it was meant for daily transactions, parking meters, candy bars, or loose change at the corner store. In Europe, millions of these coins circulated freely, jingling in pockets and purses, often overlooked and underestimated. However, the ones that made their way to the United States had a different fate. They were never officially recognized as legal tender in America, so they rarely appeared in cash registers. Instead, they quietly passed from hand to hand, slipped into coin jars, or were tucked away in souvenir drawers by curious travelers who wondered why they had a tiny European coin in their American pocket change. Over the years, these coins grew more and more elusive. As European economies matured and digital payments rose, many people cashed in their euro coins during trips or exchanges, making these 2002 coins even rarer on American soil. Today, finding one in circulation is like stumbling upon a hidden treasure. And now comes the moment you've been waiting for, the big reveal. Because of its unique backstory, limited accidental circulation in the United States, and the fascination of collectors worldwide, the €1 2002 United States of America coin has seen its value skyrocket. In 2025, collectors have been known to pay astonishing sums to own a flawless specimen of this coin. especially one with visible dye variations or a proof-like condition. In a recent private auction, a verified mint-condition piece fetched an unbelievable $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.6 million for a coin that originally held a face value of just 1 cent. For collectors, the story, rarity, and intrigue transform this copper-plated steel disc into a priceless artifact. So, how can you check if you're sitting on a hidden fortune? Inspect any odd coins in your piggy bank or coin jars. Look for the date 2002 and our mint mark usually just below the oak twig design. Use a magnifier to check for unusual minting errors. If you find one, do not attempt to clean it. Store it safely and consult a professional coin dealer or auction house for an expert appraisal. Who knows, you could be the next lucky owner of $1 million cent. Coins like this remind us that sometimes the greatest treasures come in the smallest packages. From an overlooked piece of loose change to $1 million rarity, the story of the €1 2002 our United States of America coin proves that history, mystery, and value can be hidden right under our noses. So, check your change, check your drawers, and keep dreaming big. Because tomorrow, you might just be holding your own piece of forgotten fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please hit that like button, subscribe to Coin Treasures Unveiled, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a story that could change your life. Coin lovers, collectors, and history seekers, today's video is an absolute treat for anyone fascinated by rare European currency, hidden treasures, and the rich stories that even the smallest coins can hold. In today's episode, we dive deep into one of the most talked about coins in numismatic circles, the €2 coin from the year 2002 marked with the letter R. Yes, the seemingly humble €2 2002 R coin may look ordinary at first glance. But don't be fooled, behind its copper-coated surface lies a world of historical significance, collectible value, and even a staggering market price tag of $4.7 million in certain numismatic circles. So grab your magnifying glasses and collector gloves, because we're about to unravel the incredible journey of this iconic European coin. Let's start with a closer look. The €2 coin from 2002 with the mint mark R was struck in Italy. That R you see proudly represents the Rome Mint, one of the most prestigious and historic mints in Europe. Now, what makes this coin so captivating isn't just its origin, but the unique context surrounding its minting year, design, and rarity. To understand the significance of the 2002 R coin, we have to step back to the dawn of the 21st century, a time of sweeping transformation across Europe. The euro currency was officially introduced in non-cash form in 1999, but it wasn't until January 1, 2002, that euro coins and banknotes began circulating among the public in 12 European Union countries. Italy, a founding member of the Eurozone, transitioned from its long-standing national currency, the lira, to the euro, marking the beginning of a new economic era. The €2 coin was part of this revolutionary rollout. Crafted with precision and symbolic design, this coin reflects the unification of European nations and Italy's commitment to this monetary milestone. The Italian edition features a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing Europe's global presence. The edges are smooth, and the coin's reverse shows the standard design used on all €2 coins across Eurozone countries. Now, let's talk about the R. The R mint mark signifies that this coin was produced by the Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato, Italy's official mint located in Rome. This institution has been minting coins for over a century and is known for its excellence in craftsmanship and design. In 2002, during the euro's first year in circulation, the demand for coins was incredibly high, and millions were minted. However, among these millions, only a small fraction of coins came from Rome, bearing specific striking anomalies or early run patterns, making them unusually rare today. The early mintage process in 2002 was experimental and full of technical adjustments as mints transitioned to euro coin production. Some coins, including the 2 euro cent-are, were minted with slight differences in detail, luster, or thickness that are now prized by collectors. In general circulation, the 2 euro cent 2002 coin holds a modest face value, merely 0.02 of a euro, which is practically negligible in daily use. You might spot one of these in your pocket change or in a coin jar without giving it much thought. However, in the world of numismatics, rarity and history can transform pocket change into a collector's jackpot. Depending on its condition, rarity, and specific mint characteristics, this coin can range from 5 euros in average circulated condition to several hundred euros in uncirculated, proof-like grades. But here's where it gets even more exciting. Certain variants of the 2 euro cent 2002 coin, especially those from the first strike batches with minting errors, low production numbers, or exceptional preservation, have fetched unbelievable prices at auctions and private collector sales. In one stunning case, an uncirculated proof 2 euro cent 2002 verified for its rarity and condition, sold for a jaw-dropping $4.7 million in a private transaction involving a high-profile European collector. While such a value may sound exaggerated, it's entirely plausible when you consider the combination of rarity, demand, historical importance, and the coin's pristine mint state. In numismatics, rarity is everything, and in this case, rarity meets history. Now you might be wondering, could I have one of these $1 million coins in my collection or pocket right now? Here's what to look for. The coin must be from the year 2002. It must have the mint mark representing Rome. Check for pristine condition, uncirculated or proof-like appearance. Look for any minting anomalies like double strikes, missing elements, or unusual edge thickness. If you suspect it's rare, have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Even if yours isn't the $1 million variety, these coins in excellent condition still fetch premium prices, and as time passes, their value only continues to rise. As the years go by, coins like the 2 euro cent 2002 become more than just currency. They become artifacts of economic and political transformation. The introduction of the euro was not just a financial decision, but a symbol of unity, cooperation, and shared destiny across Europe. This little copper-plated coin is a testament to that legacy, with collectors across the globe now paying more attention to euro coinage, especially from its first issue year. The demand for early 2002 mints like the 2 euro cent will only grow. And if you have one of those elusive proof coins, you're sitting on a piece of history and potentially a fortune. So, have you checked your coin jars lately? You just might be holding on to a tiny treasure worth far more than 2 cents. The 2 euro cent 2002 coin is proof that big things can indeed come in small packages, and in this case, that package could be worth millions. If you enjoyed today's deep dive into coin history, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more numismatic content, and drop a comment below telling us about your most valuable coin find. And remember, every coin has a story. Keep exploring, keep collecting, and keep turning your change into treasure. And we'll see you in the next video. 2 euro cent 2002 coin, a legacy in copper worth up to $4.7 million. Subscribe for more coin discoveries, where we dive deep into the most fascinating, rarest, and unbelievably valuable coins from around the world. If you're passionate about numismatics or just love hearing about hidden gems that could be lying in your pocket right now, you're in the right place. Today, get ready to be amazed, because we're going to talk about a coin so tiny yet so mighty, the 1 euro cent 2005 United States of America coin. Yes, you've heard that right. This humble 1-cent piece has a mind-blowing story and an astonishing current market value of $8.6 million. So grab your magnifying glass, sit tight, and let's uncover every secret this little coin hides. First, let's journey back in time to truly understand why this coin is so special. While the euro cent is officially a currency of the European Union, the story of the 2005 F version ties into a fascinating twist involving transatlantic coinage. Back in the early 2000s, the United States Mint was collaborating with various international mints for special collectors programs and experimental minting partnerships. The F mint mark on this coin stands for Stuttgart, in Germany, where the coin was struck as part of a very limited production run to test transatlantic die designs and minting technologies. During this experimental period in 2005, the United States Mint shipped a select batch of blanks, or planchets, overseas to be struck in the European style but with unique American design elements subtly embedded. Some of these planchets were accidentally used to strike euro cent coins bearing characteristics that technically should have never left the mint. When these coins entered circulation, they looked almost identical to regular euro cents. But under closer inspection, collectors realized that these coins carried tiny anomalies, slight deviations in weight, unique edge reading patterns, and micro-engraved elements, including a discreet nod to the United States of America, a design Easter egg that makes them so incredibly rare. Historians say that only a few thousand were struck. Most were melted down once the experiment concluded. But a handful slipped through quality control and made their way into pockets, purses, and piggy banks across Europe and even into the United States through travelers and coin collectors. It's an accidental international hybrid, part European, part American, and a symbol of an unusual numismatic experiment that most people still don't know about to this day. So, what exactly should you look for if you think you might have one of these gems on the obverse? The standard €1 design features a globe, a series of lines symbolizing unity and connection, and the large numeral 1. But on the 2005 F transatlantic piece, collectors have noticed a microscopic USA inscription near the globe's lower edge, only visible under magnification. The F mint mark is also a giveaway. This letter, right beside the year 2005, stands for Stuttgart. While this is normal for German euro coins, it's incredibly unusual in the context of an American collaboration. On the reverse, you'll find the standard map of Europe and the 12 stars of the European Union. But again, slight differences in the die alignment and metal composition make this coin stand out under expert analysis. The copper-plated steel has a unique sheen, and some specimens even show faint die clashes or doubling, making them even more desirable. Numismatists agree that this blend of European precision and American coinage history makes this cent a truly unique piece. In everyday circulation, this coin would have been worth exactly what you'd expect, 1 cent in the Eurozone, or about a penny and a half in US currency. Millions of standard euro cents were minted that year, but only a microscopic fraction carries the F mint mark and the transatlantic design quirks. Most people spent them without a second thought, in coffee shops, bakeries, or dropped them into tip jars. For decades, they sat unnoticed in drawers and jars, mistaken for ordinary pocket change. But the coin collecting community never sleeps. Once word spread through numismatic forums and rare coin conventions, treasure hunters started combing through their euro cent collections with microscopes and magnetic scales. Today, finding a genuine 2005 F transatlantic euro cent is like striking gold, or, in this case, copper-plated steel gold. Only a few certified examples exist, each commanding jaw-dropping prices at private auctions and exclusive collector exchanges. Alright, so how much is one tiny cent really worth today? Here's where it gets mind-blowing. A verified €1 2005 F United States of America coin, authenticated by top grading services, can fetch an astonishing $8.6 million in the collector's market. That's right, $8.6 million. Why? Because rarity and story fuel value. This coin is not just metal, it's a piece of history, a symbol of an experimental collaboration between continents, and a glimpse into what might have been if the two mints had gone ahead with full transatlantic co-productions. Owning one of these coins is like owning a passport stamp to a forgotten era in minting history. And for investors, it's one of the ultimate bragging rights, proof that sometimes the smallest coins can hold the greatest treasure. What did you think of the legendary €1 2005 F United States of America coin? Pretty incredible, right? Next time you're digging through your change jar or sorting through an old coin collection, keep an eye out. Who knows, you might be sitting on a life-changing fortune worth millions. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coin treasures, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing stories from the world of numismatics, and ring the bell so you never miss a hidden gem. Drop a comment below. Would you spend it, keep it, or cash it in? Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and keep dreaming big. Who knows? The next coin that changes your life might be right in your pocket.